Being the biggest crush of the princes of Spain is no joke, and Gavi is enjoying his time in the spotlight. But is that the reason that he gained fame, or do you think that it was his talent that played a major role in helping him secure millions of dollars? Let's find out. Gavi has not only been making headlines in the Spanish news, but also in the news worldwide. Gavi happens to be one of the youngest footballers in the world who has shown extreme talent during his time playing for Barcelona, as well as when he played at the World Cup. Do you know what Gavi's actual name is? For those of you who did not guess that right, his name is actually Pablo Martin Paez Gavira. Gavi started playing amateur football at the age of 6. He was often found playing football in the streets of Spain. Since then, Gavi has come a long way. He's not only a central midfielder for La Liga club Barcelona, but also a footballer in Spain's national football team. After playing on the streets of Andalusia, he started his career at La Liga Balompié, a club in his hometown. Here he spent a good 2 years from 2010 till 2012, where he trained and polished his skills. After this, he joined Real Betis' youth academy. Gavi was nurtured in the Real Betis academy. Here, he showcased his talents for a good 2 seasons, during which he scored a total of 95 goals for the youth team of Real Betis. Despite moving to Barcelona at age 11, the green and white still hold a special place in his heart. Many major league clubs had their eyes on him: Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Villarreal, and they all wanted him. But Gavi was determined to join the Catalan Giants, and that is exactly what he did. We'll get into his time with the Catalan Giants in a while, but first, let's get back to what he was achieving at the age of 11. As we mentioned earlier, Gavi was just 11 when he started his youth career with Barcelona in 2015. During this time, big footballers such as Neymar, Messi, and even Suarez were at the peak of their careers. Amidst all of this, little did anyone expect this young lad to slowly climb his way to the top by scoring 1 goal at a time. We wouldn't entirely credit Barcelona for being the place where he first gained fame. In fact, it was at the La Masia Academy where Gavi was first on upon. La Masia de Can Planès, commonly known as La Masia, is FC Barcelona's youth academy. Here, more than 300 young players come to play and train for the team annually. La Masia has played a major role in the success of Barcelona's European performance. In fact, during the early 2000s, this academy produced several world-class footballers. Fernando Navarro, Naim, Xavi, and even superstar Lionel Messi have trained and played here. In September 2020, Gavi signed his first professional contract with a Catalan club, FC Barcelona, and was promoted from the under-16 team to the under-19 team. This contract that he signed was said to be worth 100,000 euros per annum. However, the future contracts that he signed held much more value, contributing to his $1 million net worth. If you want to find out more about his other contracts and what his actual net worth is, watch ahead. His big debut for Barcelona B on the 21st of February 2021 worked well in his favor. He came onto the field as a substitute for Nico Gonzalez in the 77th minute. On the 14th of March this same year, Gavi made his first start for Barca B in a 1-0 derby win against Espanyol B at the Ciutat Esportiva Dani Jarc. By the time the 2021 and 22 season came around, Gavi was featured twice for Barcelona B in the 2020 and 2021 season, and hence was promoted to the senior squad for preseason friendlies with the first team ahead of the start of the new season. The performance was great, and he continued to play against German opposition VfB Stuttgart. On the 29th of August 2021, Gavi played his first official match for Barcelona's first team in the 2-1 Liga win over Getafe. He played as a replacement for Sergio Roberto in the 73rd minute of this match. Gavi's first goal for the club was when his team went up against Elche on the 18th of December. He also provided an assist in the 3-2 home win during this match. This event surely made him seen by many of his peers. During the 2022 and 23 season, Gavi scored a goal and provided 2 assists in the match against Real Madrid. He and his team left the field victorious after scoring 3-1 against Real Madrid in the Supercopa de España final. Things got all the more amazing for Gavi when he was named the man of the match on that day. On the 31st of January, a Spanish court ruled in favor of accepting Gavi's new contract with Barcelona until 2026, signed in September of the previous year. The contract faced quite a lot of controversy considering Gavi's age. Players under the age of 18 in Spain cannot sign contracts for longer than 3 years. Due to this, Barca had to wait until Gavi turned 18 in August so as to make him a long-term footballer on their team. So then, Gavi had to play as a youth team player with his old number 30 shirt. Furthermore, this contract gained opposition from La Liga president Javier Tebas, who argued that the new deal would not fit into the club's salary limit that season. According to Barcelona club sources, their salary limit for next season will be set at around 450 million euros to 500 million euros. This is a significant decrease from last year's salary limit. Tebas even stated, the issue of not registering Gavi comes as a consequence of the fact that it comes into effect next season. Despite all of this, on that very same day, Gavi was given the number 6 shirt. This number was previously worn by his coach, Xavi. A short while after all of this took place, Gavi got a call from Spain's national football team. Spanish football manager Luis Enrique called Gavi to give him an opportunity to start his international career, and he grabbed it. Gavi made his big debut at the UEFA Nations League. During the semifinals, his team had to play against Italy on the 6th of October. Here, he led his team to victory and in the process became the youngest player to represent Spain at a senior level. Moreover, Gavi is also the youngest player to score a goal in the history of Spain at the World Cup. If you're wondering how old he was when he made this accomplishment, he was just 18 years old when he did so. He also happens to be the 3rd player to score a goal in the entire history of the competition. If you're wondering who took up the first 2 spots, those were taken up by one Pelé and the Mexican footballer Manuel Rosas. Gavi stated, I was told about it at the end of the game. It is an honor to be at the podium with a player like Pelé. He passed the statement after the match between Spain and Costa Rica, which was a match that left all of us at the edge of our seats. During this match, Spain's king, Felipe VI, was one of the spectators in the audience. After Spain won the match, the king went up to Gavi and congratulated him on his win. He also added that his daughter, the princess, has a huge crush on him. Following this, he got a shirt signed by Gavi, which he's probably going to send to his daughter at college. News on Felipe VI's daughter, Princess Leonor, having a crush on Gavi was all over the news for quite some time. In fact, it was even observed that she carries pictures of Gavi in a folder at college, showing how big of a crush she actually has on him. Are the two of them in a relationship yet? No, they aren't, and Gavi is happy and single with all of his focus on his football career as of now. But who knows? Maybe they're still keeping in contact. Rumor has it they might still be eyeing each other. In that case, we think they're a cute couple. Gavi is quite strong and still does not own any luxury cars or luxurious houses like other footballers do. However, rumor has it that he did buy a big and beautiful house to live in with his family. As for the topic of luxury cars, we're not even sure if the footballer holds a driving license yet. Let's just say he's quite discreet about his personal life. As for the question of his net worth, the man has signed quite a few contracts and endorsements at a very young age, hence making him a millionaire. According to sources, the footballer is worth 90 million euros. As for his endorsements, both Gavi and FC Barcelona are sponsored by Nike, and Gavi's choice of boot just happens to be the Phantom GT2. His 27.2 million euro worth contract with Camp Nou that is valid till 2026 is another high value deal that he has. Though Gavi has had quite a short professional career so far, he has a lot of time to win a lot of awards and accolades. This bright Spanish footballer has also racked up a few awards, including the Golden Boy Award and the Copa Trophy, which was awarded by France Football during the 2022 Ballon d'Or ceremony. Pablo Gavi has an exquisite playing style and has a highly promising career, according to ESPN. He is often compared with other great talents such as former Barcelona midfielders and legends Andres Iniesta and Xavi. Gavi is doing an exceptional and fabulous job for Spain and also for his club. So, this is Gavi, ladies and gentlemen, a young lad with big potential.